My name is Santos Hidalgo. I'm a senior at Gompers Preparatory Academy. In school, I'm the ASB president, I'm the cheer captain, and I'm the yearbook editor. So a lot of leadership positions. When I'm studying, I like to study. It's a small room in our library called the Wingspan. It targets seniors because it helps with college applications, but it's just like a quiet area where everybody in there is like serious, like they know what they're doing. I'd say academically or just like with tangible physical stuff that had to get done, my senior year was the hardest just because I applied early to college, and just that process in general was like essay after essay, class, and on top of maintaining good grades for school. So I'd say senior year has been the most academically difficult.
Was there ever a time you felt overwhelmed? Like, how do you manage your personal life? Even that out?
I'd say I've been overwhelmed, but not because of my extracurriculars, just personal life and just things happening that kind of threw me off when it came to doing my extracurriculars. Um, but for me, I find it pretty easy to manage everything.
You ever feel pressured to succeed because of your background?
Yes, actually, I did. Often throughout high school, I like found myself like comparing myself not only to like other people in my grade that were really successful, like just intelligent, because my grade is full of like really intelligent people, like people skipping math and all that. Um, but I've grown up the youngest of four children. All of my older siblings have been successful. They all went to the same high school as me. And two of my older siblings went to UCSD on a full ride.
Have you ever had to deal with imposter syndrome? How have you dealt with it?
Yeah, this is actually a funny topic that you bring up because my junior year, I won this recognition, kind of an award from this organization called Questbridge. I became a Questbridge College Prep Scholar, which is a crazy competitive program and kind of award to get. It's nationwide, so people from all across the U.S. I applied my junior year. I honestly didn't put crazy thought. Like I wasn't stressing about the application, because at that point, like I wasn't doing things. I was just living my life. I wasn't going on my way to join clubs, do certain activities just for college applications. I was just living my life. So when I got the email that I was fortunate enough to get that recognition, and I heard that a lot of people who I thought would have gotten it didn't get it. Like, I was like, how did I get that? That kind of was like the root of, like, how did I get that?
Like, what's one thing your parents have told you that like keeps you going?
Nothing's forever, and especially like a lot of the news nowadays. I had to remember that everything can be taken away in an instant. So I have to hold on to the things that I have now in life. I can't take anything for granted.
So I know you got your full ride.
Yes.
To Hamilton.
Yes.
To Questbridge. How did that happen? Tell me about that.
It all really started in the summer going into senior year. That's when I was looking at different colleges. I applied, I wrote the general statements, my personal statement. And then like within the month, I heard back that I was very luckily, fortunately, a finalist, which you were there in the room with me when I found out.
Super fun.
It was like a huge moment, not just for me, but for the people that have gotten me there. Like you saw, like a lot of people were coming up to me because like it took that many people to help me get to where I am today. And then from there, I had to pick my top 15 schools that I would want to apply to, and I wrote those personal statements.
Hamilton University. I know that's all the way up in New York.
Yes.
Right. How do you feel about leaving for college as the young?
Honestly, it hasn't even fully hit me that I'm gonna be leaving. Like I know I'm leaving. I know I'm going thousands of miles away to a new state. So I'm looking forward to it to discover more about myself, but also learn more about the world, especially now that everything's changing in many different areas of our lives.
Speaking of parents, I do feel like when you have parents like ours who are from here, who didn't go to school here, it's difficult to have them understand what it means to go to school here and what it's like.
Like you said it yourself, like they didn't go to school here. Unfortunately, my parents didn't get a chance to get past elementary school. So, like you said it yourself, like they just don't know that there's like a sense of responsibility. And I'm sure like they always mean to push us, but it's hard when you have to push yourself.
What is one piece of advice you would give to a first-gen student?
Be proud of yourself. That comes in many different forms. Not only being lenient and like learning to understand and grow like with the different things that come in your life. You're having to do that thing that others are meant to do for you. You're supposed to be easy on yourself. You're supposed to reward yourself. Like, you're gonna think it's unfair. You're gonna think, why do I have to do this? Like, why me? Why me? Just be proud of yourself. Like, even if you don't understand what you're doing in class, you went to school. Even if you didn't pass the test, you got some right. Even if you didn't pass the test, you know what to do. Even if you got into the school of your dreams and your parents just don't understand it, you have to be happy for yourself. You have to realize that you just opened an entire new door of opportunity for yourself that nobody else was going to be able to do for you. And at the end of the day, be happy with yourself. Give yourself a big old smile in the mirror if that's what it takes. Buy yourself that sweet treat you've been wanting. Like, spoil yourself. Like, be there for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're your biggest support system and you're the one that controls your life. And I think that's something that we don't realize with our parents' lives having been decided from the moment that they wanted to give up their life for us. Use that as an opportunity to make yourself proud and make them proud. Like, don't let opportunity go to waste. Like, always seek growth, seek improvement, but seek joy at the end of it all. Like, doesn't matter if you don't make varsity. Like, you made the team. Like, you tried, you showed up, you learned something new. Like, that's really what growing up is for yourself. Like, being everything that you need, and then moving forward, holding everybody in your life to those expectations. Because if you're up here, you don't want the rest of your life to be mediocre. That's how you stay okay. Like, always be the best for yourself so that you can get the best things.